Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Welcome, everyone, to Outer Points Productions in the Knockout Challenge Series studios located inside of the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I am joined by, check it out over there, Mr. Mike Schultz. Can't get right. I'm just, this is very
unplanned.
Very, very much unplanned because, Little Cheddar here, completely forgot about the Behind the Cue Ball series that we've been doing, which is the former player spotlight, basically an interview with the players. So we decided we're going to ad-lib it tonight, and we're going to do a live interview prior to the match because anybody who loses a match doesn't want to do it afterwards, right?
I wouldn't know.
Good answer, Mike. Good answer. And if anybody didn't realize, if you look back at Mike's post earlier on Facebook today, he said that, and it's not that he was lying or anything, but, he had mentioned that I'll be fumbling through the English language tonight. So he'll be starting at -10 on the scoreboard. So, we were just talking about that loss. Get used to it. Yeah. So. Yeah. Anyway, put your hands together in the chat, everybody, for Mr. Mike Schultz. I know at least Marilyn is watching. Oh, yep, there she is.
Yes.
Hi, Mom. Say hi to your mom,
hi,
for
Mom.
God's sakes.
Hello, Mom.
All right.
Hello, Dad.
We're going to move that down just a little bit so everybody can see your face. Not that. Oh, look at there. See, this is what the viewers are looking at.
You told me to lean in, though.
Yeah. This could be pretty difficult, folks, but we'll get through it.
Yeah, let's do this. We want to play some pool.
Mike, tell us who you are and what is it that you do other than pay a lot of your mortgage payments and everything from my stream.
Well, Mike Schultz, live in Madison, McFarland more specifically. What do I do? Well, I do a lot of stuff other than pool for my occupation. I work for an insurance company. I'm a risk manager for them, safety professional. Work on the construction and real estate practice group for the insurance company. So I spend a lot of time on job sites helping people get better.
Get better.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm also a fantastic dad and a loving husband.
Maggie, are you out there? And kids? Kids, are you?
An amazing son.
Marilyn, do you have anything to say about that? I'd really like to. I'd like to hear your input. So let's go back to what's the biggest way you made your mom Marilyn upset in your childhood?
Oh, Jesus.
I told you this is going to be ad lib. I'm not going off of any script here.
Man, I don't know. I never, to my knowledge, I've never upset my mother. It was an amazing experience for her, and I you're welcome.
Oh, wait.
No, I mean, I was a shit. That just like a lot of kids.
Sure.
But, I kept it clean. I kept it somewhat under control. But she had 2 boys. What do you expect?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was not. I was a nice kid, but I was a dick sometimes.
Very much a contradiction in terms, but hey, why not?
Well, I mean, come on.
So,
my mom has a long fuse, and she has the ability to put up with a lot of crap. So that's why
I can
was
imagine.
never a bad kid.
She puts up with a lot of crap on the stream, but
Well,
she handles it well.
She dishes it out as much as she takes it in.
Sure.
So
All right, so this isn't about your mom tonight,
no.
but well, it will be after you guys get started.
Yeah.
But you've been married to Maggie for how long?
Fuck.
I told you this. I'm going to get you in trouble as much as I possibly can.
Let's say 4 years. Let's do that. 4.5.
All right.
It was on May 13th. I know that.
Okay. Good recovery. That's a good backpedal. All right, so let's look at your pool career. Let's call it a career.
Yeah.
Who would you say is your biggest influence? How did you get started?
Oh, well, we talked about this before, but, obviously we'll do it again. So my parents were the biggest influence I had early on. My dad brought a pool table home one day, and next thing you know, it's just a family thing that we do. I was pretty young. I always say 5, but maybe I was 7 or so. But once we got the table home, then it turned into a passionate thing with my dad, and then my brother and I kind of followed suit, and we all 4 then ended up playing pool a lot. And we did that as a family. We did it separately. My brother and I played quite a bit. That was how we stayed busy in the winter months. I mean, we were always outside.
That's the only thing to do in Wisconsin
The
in
one
winter.
thing I didn't say, I will add this really quick. One thing that I didn't say the last time we did this interview is an influence that I had was a neighbor that lived across the street, Dave Herman. He had a table, and I think that may have been before we had a table at home, but that's really where I played pool for the first time. And what was interesting, like I'll say he taught me how to play, even though my dad really taught me how to play. Dave was in a wheelchair. So when you think about a kid, 5, 7 years old, it was the same vantage point. So,
wow.
So
it's the same vantage point I have right now. Yeah.
So watching him play and playing with him, I think that's when, I really started to play a lot. So he was probably one of my biggest influences in the obviously very early on.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that you did not mention in our first. I like that. That's a good. I like that story. So coming into tonight, and winner of 1.1, right?
Yeah. 1.1.
What would you say is your where do you get the majority of your confidence from?
Well, it's a little bit different, but I gained a lot of confidence playing in that tournament by my ability to come back from being down. This is different because you're on a shot clock. You can't really allow that to happen. So I've had to kind of shift that idea of a long race. I can get down a couple of games. I've been notoriously a slow starter with allowing myself to kind of work some of the kinks out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be honest, even though I've made it to round 3, I'm really struggling with the shot clock.
Okay.
I've worked on it.
I have noticed that you let it get down a little ways.
Yeah, it's a struggle. I'm not a slow player, but I am definitely a deliberate player.
Okay.
I like to make a decision. I like to make my decision early, but then think about it, take some time, and not to the point where you get annoyed with how I play, but I'm not a fast get up there and slam bam. So this has been kind of a struggle, but the confidence that I have has been the practicing that I have done because of playing on the stream or because of the tournaments that you've started. It's offered more opportunity to play. So I've wanted to do well, and You're not going to do well if you don't practice.
That's
I've played a ton.
for sure. So let's talk about the financial side of, I guess, recent months, because obviously you've had to seek physical therapy and everything for carrying Lee Thomas through the Scotch doubles.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that a little bit? Because you had some serious back issues. Is that right?
Well, so Lee and I leaned on each other a lot. We joke about
Love you,
it.
Lee.
we do joke about it quite a bit. But as I look back at some of the matches, actually watch them and then think back, Lee made so many incredible shots that
He
put
did.
me in, and then I put him in some really bad spots, and he'd get out of it. Now, Lee's easy to pick on because it's Lee, so that's why
We all do it.
But he shot great. He kept us in a lot of matches, and there were some matches where I had to talk him off the ledge. I think it was the match before the finals. I mean, seriously, I was afraid to let him go to the bathroom by himself. We made sure that all the towels were gone. There were no neckties in there because he was ready to just call it a day.
Wow.
But Lee's a lot of fun.
I
had a great
that
time.
was a fun ending to that tournament. I'm glad you guys won. Well, nothing against the other players, but okay, I'm going to move along.
Yeah.
What would you consider your game as your biggest weakness?
Safety play's weak. I'm weak on safety play, so I've been putting a lot of time. We'll see how that kind of turns out. But I've always been an aggressive player. I make shot. I feel good about my shot making ability, so it makes me make sometimes bad decisions when I have the choice of making a safe or trying to get out. And that gets me to, run up to the 7 ball, and in 10 ball, you run to the 7 and can't make the 8, you're kind of in a mess. So
Yeah.
I've had to kind of do a mental, do a little bit of mental thinking, of course, mental is thinking, but I've had to think a lot about.
Yeah, and I'm the one with the problem with the English language.
I have,
Yeah.
You know what? I'm thinking about my match. I'm thinking about you, your hand on my leg. I have a lot of things going through my head right now. But the safety play, I would say, is what I've spent the most time on, getting better about playing safes, choosing when to play safes, and then executing.
Okay. Do you have any goals for your game? Or you just want to continue to get better?
I want to continue to get better. I mean, I'm 50.
Are you chasing the 600 club?
I am. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
if you
great
want-
because then you have nowhere to play anymore.
I don't, honestly, I'll find a place. You offer a place to play. Well, there's a lot of open tournaments that I can play in and feel more comfortable doing it. I feel comfortable playing in open tournaments if others would show up. But I'm bump. But yeah, I would love to be at 600 plus. I don't know. I've kind of gotten close to it a couple of times and then have a bad stretch and go back down. But yeah, I'll get there eventually. But my goal is just continue to be better, get better, and keep having fun. Another goal is, Evan has started. My son, my oldest son, is getting excited about pool. He's playing a lot with his friends.
He was here last week.
He was.
Last time,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. And I think Allie's coming tonight. But Finley is 11 now. He's at that age now where I'd like for Maggie and I to maybe spend some more time with him playing and get him passionate about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Evan is. I think Evan's ready once he I won't say anything. Once he realizes how much it can offer to himself and to a group of friends that he'll never, ever be without, I think he'll get more passionate about it. But I'm excited about getting Finley excited about it.
I think you just gave me a really good idea, Mike, and you've actually passed along several good ideas over the last year and a half that I've implemented on the stream, but doing a junior KO.
Ooh, that'd be
where
fun.
you could get some of the kids of the parents that have played on the stream before to play in their own little tournament.
Yeah, that's
I think
a
that
great
would be
idea.
yeah. Cool.
That would be fun.
All right, sir, I thank you yet again. Congratulations many, many, many times over on all of your victories on Outer Points production so far.
Yeah.
Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's why I'm saying so far, because you don't know how
Yeah.
Tim may put a whooping on you tonight, or you may put a whooping on yourself.
He may.
He may.
Someone's gonna get whooped.
Or vice
It
versa.
might be, Jason Gibbs drove on the way up here, so maybe we'll whoop each other on the way home.
Beautiful.
You never know.
Take videos.
Hey,
That'd be
anyway,
awesome.
I do want to say before we leave is thank you so much, Dale. This has been a lot of fun. I love it. And a lot of people do. I'm not the only one I just have the mic right now.
Yeah.
But we appreciate.
We'll use it.
We appreciate the stream. Appreciate all the KO challenges that you've ran. Just the quality of the tournament and the ability for everyone to play, whether you're 600, 620, 715, like Jeremy Fedkenhauer is, or whatever the hell he is.
Yeah, it's
now.
awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
So you're
Cool.
very
All
welcome.
right, let's play.
You betcha. Let's do it. All right, folks, we're going to get him out of the booth, and let's commence to some play, shall we?
YouTube started.
All right, we are back. That is not Mike Schultz there. That is Mr. Chris Green himself. After that interview with Mike Schultz, we lost, I would say, 90% of our viewers, and it's understandable. That's just the way things go.
Get that muted. Evening, everybody.
All right, folks, I am going to... Oh, you know what? I have a new camera view. Actually, it's a new camera with the same view as what you're looking at right now, but I did not adjust my... Oh, boy. Yeah, that's a little off. We'll fix that later. All right, here are the rules. Chris is going to go over them with you.
Woo!
I'm going to be out there. Well, this is round 3 already. This is quarterfinal. People already
kind of know
most
most of the rules.
Yeah.
They got questions they can ask. I'll answer 'em.
Absolutely. Let's just do it.
Go have them leg. Oh, we're on the overhead. And most of the rules are we have a couple of slight modifications from standard 10 ball for UPL. UPL will allow slop. We do not. It's call ball for all our shots. 30 seconds per shot. 45 seconds after the break. Another slight modification from UPL league rules for our little tournament here. And we're giving a 3-minute spot to whoever is spotting games. And I think I need to update the scoreboard for that, because I think Mike's spotting 2. But we'll verify once Dale gets back in the booth. But yeah, I think that needs to be updated. Let me go verify with Dale quick while he's talking over a couple rules. Oh, he's coming in the booth. Hang on.
So it is even race. I was giving Mike a hard time because of his post on Facebook earlier today. He had mentioned that, Yeah, stop in and listen to Dale fumble through the English language. So that's going to cost you games on my stream. If you see a little bit of fuzziness, Sean Henning, ignore him. Do whatever you can to ignore him.
Okay.
Now I have no idea what I was going to say.
Oh, about Mike and you
so-
fumbling through the English language.
No. So if you look at the long view here, if it looks a little bit fuzzy, I literally just installed a new camera yesterday. So it's a new PTZ camera instead of the old one. So it has a little bit of work to be done. So if it looks a little fuzzy, I'll get to it sometime. We just won't use it much tonight.
We'll work on it.
Maybe. All right, looks like Mike is electing to play a long-distance 3-4 combo. Coming right at you. Good shot. That's really well done. Good evening, Harmon.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Didn't want to bump that 8-ball.
You got a little hooky here on the 5-ball.
It's a phantom stream.
I noticed that so a couple of people said as well that there were no notifications sent out. So that must be a YouTube thing, right?
Yeah, I would think so. I just looked at my phone. I didn't see a YouTube
You didn't get a notification either?
notification either. Let me double check. Oh, wait a second. No, that's from 2 hours ago.
Hmm. Yeah, you raised a good kid, Marilyn. Alrighty. Is he going to play it in the upper right or back across for the lower right? Got to be weary of that side pocket right where his hand is. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that looked a little jabby.
Yeah, that was very jabby. I think he may have even miscued just a smidge. Hey, Roger. Hey,
Why does everybody have the @ sign in front of their name?
well, and that's
kinda
kind of what I
weird.
was wondering too. Is
Okay, now I'm curious.
this is really weird as to what's going on with YouTube today? No notifications, and everybody has an @ symbol in front of their name, which I've never seen before.
Well, look at that.
What does it mean?
I don't know, but yeah, that's my actual YouTube name and not my Warped Q name.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not even doing my Warped Q. Yeah, YouTube's being weird.
Marilyn, that was a fun interview. And you raised a good boy. I'll be honest with you. Don't tell him I said that, though. Mike has become a staple of the stream, and I greatly appreciate a lot of things that Mike has done for me and, just pool in general. And I'm, just thrilled to be helping pay his friggin' mortgage.
Push-out shot called, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not even underneath like my notifications. It doesn't show anything.
Kyle Vertel. Howdy from Wapacker. Jamie Cools. Good. How are you doing tonight? One of the things that Mike talked about in his interview, I asked him what is one of his biggest weaknesses in pool, and he said safety play, and it shows. A little bit better from Tim.
Now we got Rob just walking on through like
He
nothing's going on.
He doesn't know what's happening.
Ooh. Ball in hand for Tim.
You know what, Rich?
Thanks, Rich.
You know what? You don't. I agree. You don't say it enough. And I think we should have a long talk about that, shouldn't we, Chris?
I agree.
Yeah. Next time
While he buys us steak dinner.
Next time you're here.
I was hoping for the steakhouse, old-fashioned, sit at the bar and talk about it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of talking with Rich.
And you wonder why he doesn't say he loves you so much.
There might be a couple of reasons. I guess my question would be, and probably the most pressing is, and I think it needs to be answered from my point of view anyway, is who do you love the most? Is it Chris? It's got to be. I would think it's Chris. Oh, he's coming down tonight. Oh, joy. Merry Christmas to all of us. All right. Mike leaving himself with a nice little angle to pocket the 5 in the side, come down to the bottom rail and kick that 6 ball right out of there. That is what I would do anyway. That is not what Mike is going to do.
Nope. He chose to go a different route.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was hoping to stay a little bit shorter of that to play the 6-8 combo. But this is dangerous. I think this is really dangerous. If you don't make it, you're going to leave pretty much Tim with a out, right? So, but if you do make it, where the hell's the 6 going to go? And case in point, look at this. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said it's so dangerous to play that shot. I don't think he can even hit the 6 ball now.
That was a lot of spin. Yeah, you might get to the center diamond from there. Definitely a lot of throw.
Well, that is 3 times in this first set so far that Mike has not made a legal hit on a ball.
Good thing it wasn't 3 in a row for
Yeah,
a
right.
loss of game.
Why do you feel that Rich needs to threaten us like that?
I don't know.
I don't think it's necessary. I'm coming down there tonight.
He wants to see your humbling face.
There is nothing humble about my face. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. But
I figured saying handsome would come across a little wrong, so.
well, it wouldn't be anything different than what you said to me in the booth when nobody else is listening.
Oh,
Oy.
thought I was gonna sit there for a second.
All right, 2-0 in favor of Tim Stockinger. Yeah, that camera needs some serious adjusting.
Did you give it the same IP address as the old one, or?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep, I did.
That's the way.
192.168.100.20. Oh, look it up.
$192, $168. What was it?
All right, Mike pocketing the 9 ball.
Nice combination.
Yeah, very much so. Well controlled. Didn't get himself hooked behind the 2 ball. Just float forward just a smidge, and that'll leave him with a nice angle on the 2 to get to the 3. Perfect.
You can't get to it from outside.
All right, now, big thing for Mike here is to leave himself with an angle on the 4 to make sure that he gets an angle on the 6. I think he's a little bit straight here, but maybe a little bit of an angle. Let's take a look. Yeah, a little bit of an angle. Extension.
Yeah, but even that's not bad. I mean, you just got to take a longer shot.
Yeah,
Get up
and-
about the middle diamond on the upper half of the table, and you should be all right.
Yeah, and like I said, he's going to want an angle on the 6 anyway to get back to the 7. So
We got Tim Volkman and Chris Bodine playing a little
Chris-
set of 8 ball.
Chris Bondi.
Bondi, sorry.
Bodine.
Bodine. I don't know where that came from.
I don't
I've
either.
been drinking.
Again?
I've had 3 shots of Rumplemans in the last hour before I came in the booth.
Well, Rob had one of them.
Well, that's right. He stole one of mine.
That's right.
Tina was nice and replaced it, though. Nice shot.
Mike's got a little bit of an angle that is away from the 8 ball, so he can either put inside English on it and come down or go around the 10 and play it in the same pocket as well. I think that's what I would have elected to do as well.
Yep. Coming around, I think it's easier to control.
And I think he's going to have to do it again. He's probably going to play the 10 in the same pocket as well. Because you're not going to be able to draw back. You can draw back, but not to hold it for that same, or the bottom right pocket. Yep, just like that. Well done.
It's going to get a nice shot on the 1 ball. Ooh, there you go. That's getting closer.
That's why I have
Ooh.
to move that camera, because it wiggles. Don't want a wiggly camera.
Yeah, he overruled that shot. I like coming around the 8, but he came around a little too far past the 8 ball. Got away with that.
Yeah, pretty fortunate there. I think it's still makeable, but it has to be hit with some very precise. Excuse me?
Can he get away with staying behind the 9 ball?
You sure did.
Very nice. Nice shot.
Very nice pocketed 2 ball by Tim. It seemed like he was expecting a lot more from that, and that would have been very fortunate if he did. You have to get pretty lucky. Yeah, that's nowhere near in focus. We won't be doing that anymore. Jesus.
Well, if we're going to move it to the wall, you might as well wait on focusing it anyways.
Correct.
We better do something.
Yep. One of the things that Mike and I talked about in his interview is, and he even mentioned it, that he sometimes forgets about the clock. And case in point. Yeah, went back and reviewed it, and that was definitely a time foul. That is a no-no in the UPL.
Yes, it is. I like how he kind of gave us a dirty look in the booth, though, like it was our fault.
No, I don't, that wasn't a dirty look. That was because we talked about it in his interview.
Oh, and just mad at himself type thing?
I guarantee you he's mad at himself. Yikes. That is monumental. Or could be monumental.
That might tie it up, 2-2. And then Mike's break.
Hooey. Yep. That is a big swing.
Yeah, 3-1 would have been nice over 2-2.
Well, like Chris was saying, instead of 3-1, it's now 2-2. And Marilyn Schultz is very happy at home right now. Am I right, Marilyn? And Maggie? And is it Addie? Forget her daughter's name. His daughter's name, sorry. And his son was here last week, or the week before, his last match. 10 ball stays on the table.
Nice little safety.
Yeah, good shot. I think he might have left him.
Yeah, it might have leaked out a little bit, but
You
might
got
have leaked out enough for the side pocket.
You got a better view than I do, so.
Yeah, he might have left him the cut in the side. Overcuts it.
He knew it right away, too. He started walking away as soon as he hit it. That is one of my biggest pet peeves when I do that. When you hit, there's no reason to hit it that hard. You know, there's no reason to slam that ball like that. And it will cost you every time if you
Yeah, because you're going to get the same stop shot with a nice medium,
Absolutely.
soft medium hit.
Absolutely. Uh-oh. Yeah, got away with it. So now, this is what I pretend on this shot. I'm going to try to pocket the 10 ball. I'm going to make the 2, come 2, maybe 3 rails past the 7, and try to pocket the 10. Because my abilities are not that good, I'm going to get close. And then I'm going to have a shot on the 3. 1, 2, and that's beautiful.
Very nice. Great shot.
Exactly what I was talking about. That was a great shot by Mike.
Couple more great shots to go. A 3 to the 4 is tricky, and well, maybe draw back if he doesn't get too caught up on the 8. Oh, very nice. Never mind. I thought he was trying to draw more straight back, take a long shot. Hello, Pete Bestia. Welcome to the match.
What's going on, Pete?
Great cut down the rail.
You ain't kidding. Nice use of some outside English to make that 5 ball hug the rail. I think we're probably going to see an early 10 here. So he really has to be mindful of where this 10 is going to get. Obviously, it's going to get spotted on the spot. But make sure that the cue ball does not get behind where it is now. 7 might even fall. Nicely done.
Yep, great control, keeping the 7 in play.
The only thing I don't like about this now is how deep that 7 ball. Mike asking for his extension because he is well aware that
this is a big shot.
Yeah, this is a must-have.
Nope, we do not allow early 10s. You can use it in a combo, but it gets spotted and you play it out. Has to be the last ball pocketed.
Nicely done. I did not think that it was out far enough, but it was outside the outer point, so that's good. That makes it a little bit easier. Hey, Dan Uner. So good to see you. Not. As of last night, the Jack and Jill Scotch Couples is now full.
Nice.
So that is going to be fun. All right, check out this blurry view. It's actually it's not the worst.
Overly horrible.
Yeah, it's not terrible. All right, for Mike Schultz to gain the lead again. No, he's never had the lead. Because he was down 2-0 right away, right?
Yep. Yeah, Tim pulled out the first two. Mike pulled off the last three.
But Tim, with a good opportunity, having the break to tie it up if he can. Well, we haven't had a break and run yet, so.
First time for everything.
Ask Cody Weddick how that works. Dusty tables. Cue ball stays on the table. So does all the other balls. That does not help Tim.
Nope. If anything, Mike would love a good safety battle here just to kind of run the clock out.
Yep.
Every night's a good night to be watching pool.
I wouldn't dawdle too much on this. I think I would get up and shoot this
Nope.
like really quick.
Yep, I'd just be trying to get to it.
Even if you miss, you don't want precious time coming off the clock. That's a good hit. This is not looking good for Tim though, the way it is, the way things sit right now, because that 7-8
is ugly.
Yep.
The 2-3 is no picnic at the moment either. Nice shot.
Oh, and gets behind the 9.
Brutal.
What a shot.
Hittable, though. Just missed the 6.
Not easily.
No, not easy, but definitely hittable. Yeah, just missed the 6, and ouch.
I think Tim's going to lose this on a 3 foul right now.
I'd almost rather lose to the time running out than getting 3 fouled out.
Good evening, John Williquette.
Yeah, like I say, I'm surprised he's not looking at banking like the 1 out and put the cue right on top of that 3 ball.
Or just put it on the opposite side. Yeah, and just push the 1 all the way down by the 5 or wherever and just lock that cue ball right between the 2 and the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's a testament to how much one shot in this format can really affect the rest or the outcome of the match.
Now Mike's paying attention to the clock. Playing a little clock management there.
See, now, if I'm Tim, I'm just going to get up and fire this.
Yep, I won't even be thinking about it.
Correct. Hopefully you get a little bit lucky. And I think he did. But, yeah, Mike can actually... So here's the situation. If Mike doesn't get a hit, right? I think he's going to, but even if he fouls...
I don't know if there's enough time for Tim to run out the rack.
Right. Oh, a minute and a half. Cody Weddick did it, 3 of them, and we're about to find out. This is going to come out for Tim to shoot at. Oh, too far to... Yeah, and this is gonna go down. Oh, okay. I shouldn't have said it yet.
Slow down. Ooh. Ouch. That'll do it. Ball in hand for Mike.
All right, welcome back, everybody. I am joined in the booth by Mr. Tim Stockinger, who is out there playing right now. So here's the reason why. I think I mentioned it earlier in the stream. I was not prepared today. Well, I shouldn't say unprepared, but very forgetful. Because I completely forgot that we were doing the Behind the Cue Ball series. Basically a player interview prior to the start of the match, and then we do it. We play it after it's being recorded. So anyway, we're going to sit with Tim for about 5 or 10 minutes, whatever you want. I don't care. Totally up to you. So welcome to the booth, everybody. Tim Stockinger from Sheboygan. Tell us a little bit about yourself, something that nobody else knows. Is there anything?
I don't know what I would say about that. That's hard. That's a hard one. I don't know.
Who is Tim Stockinger and what does he do?
Well, I do outside sales and auto parts, which I've been doing for my whole life. I like to play pool and I like cars. I like to do stuff with cars. So
What do you mean, do stuff with cars?
well, I have two. I have a Lexus and an NSX, and it's kind of my summer fun stuff. Wax them, drive them, look at them, whatever. It's just fun.
You go to
Fun
car shows with
car
them at
shows,
all? Or?
yeah, meet
Okay,
people. Yeah, it's a good time.
nice. And you are with Napa Auto Parts, or
Yep.
you have been for,
25 years at least.
at
yeah,
least.
30 years.
That,
probably.
you started that when I was still living in Sheboygan.
98, yeah.
Long time ago. Holy smokes.
Yep.
Now, you are married to Barb,
Yep.
and let's talk about your kids a little bit. Are they watching tonight, or they don't watch you play pool?
One of them's working second shift. My daughter tunes in once in a while, and my other son, he's working also.
Okay.
So they're probably not watching.
What? No, it's Stephen, Jeffrey,
Stephen, Michael, and
Michael,
Emily.
and Emily.
Yeah. Yep.
So, I know we talked about this in your player spotlight way back in 1.1, I believe.
1.1, I think. Yeah. One of the first ones or second one. Yeah.
Who was your biggest influence in the game, other than me?
Other than Dale, that's hard, Dale.
Sailor or Rick Quashis?
Rick's a good friend of mine, very good player. He was in the pool. Me and him played a lot of pool. Like I said, I like Tyler's stroke, and it's fun to watch him. I don't know. Van Bonen's very good. I mean, they're all good, all them pros. It's fun to watch any pro. I love watching pool, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So, with that being said, what would you say if you compare yourself to any of the other players, and not in comparison, what would you say is one of your biggest strengths in your game? What gives you the most confidence?
Well, when I'm seeing the balls, I think shot making is probably my biggest thing. I'm a pretty good shot maker, I think, overall.
At the ripe age of 61
as of
last Saturday.
Right. So, yeah, shot making probably is it. Probably because my shape isn't very good, so I'm a good shot maker. But, yeah, I would say maybe that's
well, we
one
used
of
to
the
call you
positives.
Timmy Cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
you could cut a hair off the side of a object ball with no problem at all. Then it went to Timmy Banks. Jeepers.
I've been working my bank for the last few years, so my banking has gotten much better.
So what's your biggest weakness?
Probably consistency. Probably, I would say consistency is probably the hardest thing for me.
I think that's probably the
for
answer.
Most people, right?
Yeah, most amateurs is consistency.
Yeah, I would say that, and my break has gotten better, but it's not the strongest. I'm trying to work on the break, get the break better. So that would be
most important shot of the game,
right?
Right, or should be at times.
It should be your best shot, but it's not the case for everybody, right?
No doubt.
Right.
Let's look back at your entire history of pool. You've owned probably 60 pool cues, maybe.
Probably, yeah. Probably something like that.
Couple of Novas, all
Sailors. I got one of a kind, a lot of one of a kinds.
Yeah.
I probably have like 35 right now at home, but
what's your favorite cue out of all of them? Do you have a favorite cue out of all of them?
It's hard to pick one, really. It is. So many. They're all. I really don't have a favorite, I guess.
Yeah, Tim is quite the pool collector. If you've ever seen his collection, it's pretty impressive. So, if you could go back in time a little bit, what would you say is one of your most painful defeats? Do you know?
Oh my God, that's harder.
Is there one that really stands out that you really wish you could have that day back?
Probably when I played you, Dale. I scratched on the 5-ball.
Okay,
I scratched on the 5-ball. That's one of them. That was painful.
Oh my God,
that's funny.
That was the ultimate 8-ball.
It was.
Yeah,
It was.
I wasn't expecting that.
A scratch with 3 balls left.
That was
that hurt.
Man. You know, and it's funny you say that, Tim, because
Yeah.
I even admitted afterwards I've never felt bad for a player when they lost or I beat them or whatever the case may be. That was the only time in my entire pool career that I actually felt bad for someone, and it was you.
It was just
it was brutal,
thing,
brutal. So at the ripe age of 61, do you have any goals in your pool career that you're looking forward to? Where do you want to be next year at this time? Win a freaking tournament.
Win more tournaments, right? And probably just play a little more consistent, and of course that's probably the biggest thing. We just get a little more consistency.
Yeah.
I play really good at times, and then there's times I don't play good, and I got to get the no good better. The no good could be better.
If you've ever watched him play in person, he can shoot like a 550, and then he can shoot like a 750. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Pretty wide range that I have there for sure.
So let's talk about tonight's match just real briefly. Where's your head at right now? Let's assess set number one if you want to.
I played okay. I played pretty good. I made a few mistakes. My safeties have been letting them in the windows all the time, and missing that 10 ball really hurt, obviously, this match, because it would have been tie. But I feel like I'm playing good enough that I have a chance. I have a chance to come back and win the next one.
Absolutely. All right, I'm going to let you get out of here so you can go get your mind right. And as always, thank you for visiting me in the booth.
Yep.
And best of luck in set number 2, because obviously we want to see a shootout at the end of all this.
We all do.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the lowest time ever recorded on Outer Points Productions of 23.45 seconds in a 6-ball shootout. So if it does go to that, you better look out, Mike.
I'd love to try to beat it.
All right, best of luck in the rest of the match. All right, welcome back, everybody. That is the, I guess, behind the cue ball interview with Tim Stockinger. Hope you enjoyed it. Normally, it's so I'm going to be clipping all of those so they get their own little spotlight on YouTube.
Ooh.
So, we're starting all over in set number 2. Mike taking down set number 1 with a score of 3-2.
Dave, I can't even walk to the fridge and back in 23 seconds.
We were talking about Tim Stockinger's, he still holds the record on the 6-ball shootout of 23.45 seconds. Just unfreaking believable. Nice break by Mike Schultz. Jeepers. Good shot on the 1 ball. I think the 1 to the 2 is going to be the trickiest.
Hello, Fred.
What's going on, Fred Renner? Dumper Dan tuning in from Deer Camp.
Ooh.
HBB feels inadequate. Well, that's not my fault. Wait, why? Let me read the rest. We're talking about the 60 cues that Tim has owned throughout his lifetime, and it's a lot.
Wow, that is a lot.
Oh yeah,
I thought I went through a lot of cues, but that's got me beat.
No, yeah, Tim has, and a lot of them are one of a kind. Slight, I don't know, we could call it an obsession.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's better than cocaine, right?
Yes. At least you can get some money back out of the queue.
Right.
Once you snort that coke, it's gone. Mike does not like the shot on the 3 to get back on the 5.
Speaking of shots, it's my last one too.
Oh no! Time to restock.
This is gutsy. Wow. That had to be hit to perfection to get on that short, or the between the 7 and the rail there is pretty impressive. Well, this is where Tim needs to bear down
And finish the rack.
Wow, he judged that perfectly.
I think I'd leave the
Just draw back.
Team U jump cue in the bag also.
Team U, yeah. Who the hell owns one of those?
Hippie. Or so he claims. I got a little out of position on this one.
Yeah, a little too far, but he's good.
Yep,
Just
just
cut it
follow it
inside.
up. Very nice.
Well done. That's really well done. Great shape. All right, just like the first set, Tim pulling out into the lead. I think we need to Google that. Or did we already?
What are we Googling?
Why does everybody have the @ symbol before their name tonight? It's weird. Very weird. You're not live over there. Good break by Tim. Nothing to shoot at on the one ball, though. Timu actually sells cues, too?
Yep. Oh, they sell everything.
Yeah, guaranteed to get it in 8 months or less. Or more. Oh.
Almost got away with that.
That almost ended up dead behind that 5 ball. Isn't Temu the Walmart of online shopping?
Yes, it's all crap from China, and I believe there was actually an article put out about it, about not downloading the app on your phone because it's full of spyware.
That wouldn't be surprising.
From China or whatever.
Super thin. Good shot by Tim. And if that 2 goes past the 7, and I think it does, the rest of this rack is not too bad. Maybe the 7 to the 8 might be a little bit of a challenge. Yeah, the rest is pretty easy here. Yes, Roger.
You're supposed to send Roger a link.
Yeah, he's running out of toilet paper.
I don't like this sleeve. A little harder to control.
Oh, I like this. Just bottom left. Oh, and either way.
Yeah, very nice. Great shot by Tim. Coming off the rail first for getting a leave on the 8.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, ouch.
I think it's still makeable, but not easy.
I think I'd try and bank it in the bottom right-hand pocket as we look at the monitor. Yeah, down by where his glove hand is. Oh, he's gonna try and back cut the bank. Wow.
Wow.
Holy cow. Great
Holy
shot.
What a shot.
That was an awesome shot.
That was beautiful. Sure wish we had a instant replay.
Trevor.
Oh, crap. I did have it running. Dang it. Oops.
Trevor, it's still your fault.
Yeah, no matter what.
Yeah, that was a great cut.
Yeah, and what a difference maker, too. You know, it could be 1-1. And now, he's doing the same thing he did in set number 1.
I think Mike came up dry.
Yeah, decent break, but nothing going in. So, Tim, if I was Tim, I would actually bank this 1 in the lower right-hand corner. Kind of a two-way shot. Oh, he's going to play it off the 7 in the side. That's not the worst, but A, what's going to happen to the cue ball? B, what's going to happen to the 2? This is very risky. And he's got a bank shot. This is one of the things you got to worry about Tim Stockinger is once he gets into, if he finds his rhythm and he starts shooting at a really fast pace, look out. He will rip you apart.
A little bit of rattle and hesitation, but 2 drops. Nice leave on the 3.
Nicely done, too.
Yeah. I'll just drop back just a little bit.
Yeah, if he can get to right where he is now, that would be ideal.
A little shy, but doable. Just take a little longer cut on the 6. Hello, Chad Johnson.
What's up, Chad? My butt thanks you.
Now again, do you just take what the table takes here, or do you try and punch it up and hit the top rail and come down for the 7?
Yeah, you got to get down for the 7 in the side. Just
Great shot.
Wow. He hit that fabulous.
Very confident stroke.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness.
Ouch. That was a great hit on the 8, too. Tequila? I want some tequila. Tequila and pickle juice. Nom. Two to one. Yeah, just a little unfortunate on Tim's part, catching that 10 instead of hitting the rail just above it and coming around 2 rails for the 9. I think that's what he was trying to attempt to do.
Yep. Trying to get a little too much. And a dry break with a shot on the 1-6 combo for Mike.
Whoopsie. Play a little bit of a two-way here. Try and pop the 1 in the side and hold for the 2.
Maybe, kind of depending on... Because if you leave the cue ball sit right there and you don't make it, you're going to end up leaving him a shot. Or he's going to make it and then... Oh, boy. This one you want to hit nice and soft.
Oh.
Wow, that did not miss by much.
Nope. Clean the dust off the edge. That's about it. Wow.
That was close. HBB, are you off? Is he off to hit the bottom of a tequila bottle? Is that why he said?
That's what I'm thinking.
All right. To each their own.
Right?
Have at it, man. Came up a little bit cheddar on that 2-ball.
Drink the worm.
Yeah, don't worry about what it does to your intestines.
Nah.
There's a minor irritation. Nicely done. Mike leaving himself with a 3-4 combo.
That's what he called.
So far, this is game for game identical to set number 1. Tim won the first 2, and if Mike can run this out He's going to win the
He
next
wins
two.
the next two, yep.
Tim does not want it to be identical on game number 5, though.
Nope.
If that's how it works out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. He just made it up. No, I think it does pass the...
I think he's all right yet, yep.
He went too far, though. So now he's going to have to go behind, either force it to the rail or go behind the 10. Yeah, it looks like he's forcing to the rail. Is he drawing this? He is drawing this. Oh, he did force it to the rail. That's surprising.
Yep.
Normally, that shot stays on the table
Yeah, when she rattles back and forth like that, she's staying up on this table most of the time.
in the VDMP.
I think I'd just float up above it and take the 9 all the way down. I don't think
Yeah.
I'd try and suck underneath that 9 ball. And
Yeah, because you could easily... Yeah, you can't pull it back enough to pull it into the side pocket, but this has really got to be hit. Oh, boy. He decelerated on it and did the exact same thing as what Tim did for Mike 2 games ago.
Yep. Giving him the 9-10 out.
These are the ones that you cannot, did I say cannot take for granted?
Yeah, definitely need to focus, Danielson. Nice shot. Perfect leave on the 10.
That makes a very big potential. See, I don't like what Tim's doing here with I don't think it's advantageous right now to mess with the clock. This is where I would just shoot because it's his break, right?
Nope.
Oh, no, it's Mike's break. Either way, yeah, this is kind of the point in the match because it's just under halfway through of you just play.
Yes. Agreed. You know, if you had one more game underneath your belt, 4-1, then yeah, I could see playing, milking out the clock, take your extension, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's a little too close yet. Googling the YouTube thing, aren't you? Surprised Roger hasn't done that for us yet.
He's not. Never mind.
Sitting at home doing
He's
nothing.
sitting in a beanbag chair in his underwear right now, eating Cheetos.
Yeah, Tim was hoping to get the 1 behind the 4 and the Q behind the 2-3 and came up a little cheddar on both of them. Nice try at the kick shot.
Yep, he left him with the one in the side, and probably going to have to go 3 rails around to get onto the 2 ball. I don't know if he can hold. I think
I
think
like
would
coming
go
around 3 rails. Yep.
Yeah, this is. Oh, he forgot to make the one.
Rattles the ball. Plays both outer points.
You got shape on the 2. That should count for something, right? No.
Okay. Getting a leave doesn't do you any good if you don't make the ball. Great cut.
Mike has called the 3 ball, so he's going to go off the rail, off the backside of the 8, and try to pocket it. Very risky. This may end up costing him set number 2.
Or not.
Or not. It's not a hard kick, though, for Tim. He can go between the 5 and the 10 and maybe make this. I think he makes it.
I think he gets a good hit, but
That was a good shot.
beautiful attempt.
Can't get any closer without making it. Lots of time yet for Mike to turn this match around.
Yep, at least tie it up.
Yeah, he definitely has to get out this match, or this game, though. Ooh, left himself on the wrong side. I don't think it's going to hurt him, though. Middle ball. Cut the 7 in the side. Middle ball, go down, table, and back. He has left himself,
Pretty much dead straight on.
I mean, straight on. And that is going to make it really tough for Mike to get on that 9 ball. Yeah, and that's the right thing to do. Just take what the table gives you. Now he's going to try to pocket both balls in the same pocket.
Ooh. Ooh, got away with it, though.
Boy, did he ever. Now if I'm he already used his extension.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Tim should use his extension, milk a little more time off the clock, but yeah, he already used it, so.
Good hit. Probably going to play both balls in the same pocket. Oh, never mind. Thought he had a little more angle there. Six minutes, 19 seconds left. Tim needs to either tie or win this set in order to force a second set.
We're on the second set.
I mean, force a third set. He would.
How many shots have you had?
A third of a one. He would prefer actually winning set number 2 outright. And we have yet to see a table run.
Yeah, we haven't had a run yet. No break and run from either one of these gentlemen yet.
Very surprising.
Tim really needs to make a ball on this break.
And did not.
Well, ties up the 2-ball, though, so. Nice little safety shot. Forcing Tim to kick.
I would hit this one fairly soft because there's... Okay, never mind.
Keeps the 2 tied up.
Yeah, there's a better chance of getting a better save or tying something up, though, had he hit that a little bit softer. This is actually a perfect angle for Mike to pocket the 1 and break all that up. Almost straight high ball, just like that.
Except get the 5 out of the way.
I think he's got a shot on the 2.
He might have a shot on that too, yep.
It is close, though.
Yes, Vincent, very good match. Very close.
Oy, overcuts it. Really good opportunity for Tim to play a safe. I would spin behind the 9. I would not call it. Well, I suppose you could as a 2-way. Make sure you get behind the 10 and the 6. Somewhere down there. Ooh. That's the right idea. Wow. Did he get away with this?
No, I think you can see the 2.
I don't think so. Maybe a little massé. Yeah, slight massé. Look at this shot. Wow.
Beautiful.
Now, this entire match is it, or I should say,
This is where I would call my extension.
This set is in Tim's hands now. And this has happened in so many of these matches so far. You make sure that you're going to get out. If not, you, at any cost, do not let your opponent back to the table.
Well, you better hook them if you do.
Yeah. And this is the key shot right here.
Just tap it in. Tap, tap,
No,
tap it in.
you almost got to get straight in on this 5-ball.
Yeah, that's why I'd hit the 4 really soft. So I don't do that.
Tim doesn't mind banks, though.
I'd prefer to not have that variable.
Me either. Two and a half minutes, and this is a huge shot. He did call the bank. And that
Nailed
is
it.
a game-winning, or that should be a match-winning
Shot.
set-winning shot. Sorry. I'll just shut up.
That'll be a first.
Yeah, that'd be... yeah.
Oh.
It's starting to ring true what Mike said in his interview, or on his social media post today, about me fumbling through the English language.
Oh, no.
No, he's good.
Yep.
You can see it.
I see
He
that.
can make it. See, I would call an extension. I would not even now. I would
Now
call
I
an
would
extension.
call my extension. Yep. Milk
You
out
do
that
not want
clock.
to shoot these balls.
Well,
Well,
4 to
actually,
2.
shoot the 8. Shoot the 8 and then call, or
Yep. But even if you run out from here, it's going to be under a minute.
Okay. Yep. Good use of an extension now. So now all he has to do is, and this is where you don't want to. This is a big mistake. If you're going to use your extension, then use the entire extension.
Sit here until the last 15 seconds, and then get down and shoot your shot.
Yep. Wait till the clock gets down to 10 or something. Then all you got to do is make the 8, and then it's over.
Yep. There it is. Done.
All right, folks, we are going to set number 3.
Each player is 1 a set. So it's 1-to-1 in sets. Great match.
All right, players are going to take a quick break. You know what?
It's back.
Jeez. Joy.
Mike's break.
All right, folks, I'm going to play this for the very first time. Let me know in the chat how the volume is. This is the first time this is seen on my stream, so hopefully enjoy. Hello, everyone. Little Cheddar from Outer Points Productions. What is the breaking point? I've been asked that question quite a few times over the last couple of weeks and months, so let's break it down, shall we? It's a combination of Survivor meets the Beast Games from YouTube meets the Big Break from the Golf Channel meets the pool community. Put it all together, and you have the very first reality TV show based around pool. So 12 contestants are going to be meeting here at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, in roughly about 6 months, somewhere around there, to participate in Season 1 of The Breaking Point. 11 episodes where one contestant, some, maybe two, are going to be eliminated from The Breaking Point and walked out the door. So how do you get those 12 contestants? That's where the qualifiers come in across the state. There's 12 qualifiers at most of the pool halls in Wisconsin have agreed to do it. Only the winner of those qualifiers advance to the breaking point. You can play in more than one qualifier. You can only win one of them, obviously. It's only going to be 12 unique contestants that are going to be in the breaking point. So if you feel like you can handle the pressure and the cameras and the lights and to test your nerves and to find out what's your breaking point, come join me. I'll see you at one of the qualifiers. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. It's the wrong one, but hope you enjoyed it anyway.
All right, on to set number 3. Anybody's match yet? Successfully pocketed a ball. 8 ball in the corner. Shot on the 1. Plays the right, take the 1, and get the 2 all the way down.
So does anybody know what happens if this third set becomes tie when the time runs out?
Ooh, I know.
Anyone?
I know.
What?
Shootout, shootout, shootout.
It is a 6-ball shootout. And I mentioned that earlier. Tim Stockinger is the record holder on Outer Points Productions of 23.45 seconds. That was a hell of a time.
Yes, it was. That's insane.
And he won $70 doing it, too.
Nice. Playing the 4 ball.
Combo coming up. You really have to be careful. This cue ball may end up behind the 9 if he doesn't hit it hard enough. And the 3 may end up...
Never mind.
You hit that really good.
Definitely hit that with confidence. That was a great shot.
Would have been cool if we got that on instant replay, huh? Trevor? Hey, Trevor?
Hey, Trevor.
Uh-oh. Wrong side of the 5 ball to get to the 6. So now he's going to have to go around the 10 ball or go between the 7 and the 10 and back out again. I'd like to get somewhat straight on this 6 ball because I'd rather play the 7 in the side than the other side to get back to the 9. That's a good shot. The only thing is, it's going to be tricky pulling it back.
That's a lot of distance for a draw shot. It is. Can cut it down. Just got to be careful. Yep. No, I think he's better off closer to the pocket. Yep. With that angle to avoid the scratch. Hello, Dave Brockman.
What up, Dave? I don't like it. I don't like it. This is really tough.
This could be a tough out from here, but you just got to take what the table takes you from here. Be gentle, pocket the 7, try and get as far back on the other side of the table as you can to cut the 9 in the corner.
Yeah. Too worried about the scratch. Big opportunity for Tim. You win the first game again. It'll be the same in every set so far. And I think it all of them have been off of oh boy, that was a miscue, wasn't it?
Yeah, it sounded funny.
I don't think he's laughing about it.
Nope, I don't think he is either.
Not that kind of funny.
Not that kind of funny.
Funny haha, not or funny like a clown. None of the above.
None of the above.
All right.
Yeah, the booth is not 100% soundproof, so sometimes we can hear when a player miscues.
Oh, this is gonna bounce.
Ooh, yeah, a little too firm.
Oh, not bad though. Not bad at all.
Yeah,
Mike could end up winning the first game in this third set, which is a rarity for Mike. He did say he's a slow starter.
little Limburger is in the chat.
What's up, Double L?
Al Holden.
Prisoner 5565.
That's a stop. Mike.
Golden opportunity for both players. Mike letting it slip away, and then Tim with a good opportunity to make him pay for it, and did not. That's not a good thing to do in this format. You better make your opponent pay for their mistakes.
Yes.
Oh boy. It's one of the worst fouls you can commit in this game. So now, instead of ball in hand on the 1
in the kitchen, he gets ball in hand anywhere.
Anywhere, yes. That's major mistake. Look at how many balls he made, too.
Yes. 1 from the 2 could still be a little tricky here.
Very tricky now.
Ouch. Dale's going to go out and watch the hit. Wasted a couple seconds, so I'll give him a couple extra seconds here. 1, 2, 3. We'll go back to the start. He might want to take his extension. Or not. Should have taken the extension.
I don't know if it would have made a difference, but this is just like the first game. You know, huge break with Tim flying the cue ball off and Mike not getting out. Again, it's just not making your opponent pay for their mistakes. Float this in, nice and smooth, play the 4 in the side, and then it's almost a stop shot. Too far.
I think I'd still try and draw it up, though. You'd just be on the other side of the 9. You should still be okay.
See, I would pocket this and just come out one rail and take the shot.
Yeah,
just
take
play
the
side.
distance on the 10. Yep.
Absolutely. Don't do anything fancy. No inside English or anything. Just pocket the ball with maybe follow. That's about it. Oh, boy. This is a huge mistake going down in the corner. You either bank this shot or you play it in the side. If you play this all the way down and miss, you lose the game. Jesus.
But if you make it, you come out straight in on the 10 in the corner off the 2-rail shot. Great shot. Be something crazy I would try.
See if we captured that one, shall we? Look at this shot. And to come 3 rails. Center pocket. I mean, there's no chance of that ball missing.
That was a great shot. Great shot.
I personally would have not taken that shot. There's no way. More power to him.
Yep.
That's impressive.
Yeah, he got out. Tied it up. 1-1.
Lots of players here for Friday night.
Yeah, couple big dogs in the house too.
Yep, Chris Bondi, Tim
Yeah.
Volkman, of course.
Yeah,
Rich Stadler.
I saw both of them give their $15 to get in the tournament. So that Tim and Chris playing sets for I think like $40 or $50 at the moment.
Look at this break.
Wow.
Watch this break, folks. Watch what happens right by the side pocket with the 8 ball and the 8 in the 1. So watch this. They both come back and then they converge by that pocket. It's looking ugly. It's looking ugly. Kicks it in straight in on the 1 ball. That's just sick. If you don't get out on this, you should not. You do not
should not
deserve
be
to win.
playing. You're correct.
Yeah, right. You should not deserve to win.
Even I could run this rack out.
Well, let's not get carried away, Chris.
Thanks for the confidence, buddy.
Anytime.
All right, out of position a little bit, in my opinion.
Stranger things happen, though. Yeah, I think just cut this in at pocket speed. Put it back kind of where it is right now.
Yep. Hit the one rail and come out about center table. You'll be fine. Perfect.
Overcut. Ooh,
got away
I
with it.
really thought he overcut that. Just under 20 minutes left.
Good evening, Andrew.
Andy Brooker. Good evening. The man who made my step stool. I think that thing's still sitting at Mad Apple, too. I'm assuming probably got thrown in the garbage. What's new and exciting, Andy?
Great shot.
Yep.
I like how he took the time to look at that beforehand to see exactly where that 6 is sitting in the pocket so he knew how to try and hit it.
Yeah, because now it's just a stop shot.
Yep, that was a great shot.
Great break. Great run. This is our first run of the match, too. And then I believe Andy went on to marry or get engaged to, or one of the former managers at Mad Apple, right? Shannon?
I don't know.
If I remember correct. Andy, am I making things up? I think it was Shannon, right?
Oh, he says he forgot about making you a step stool.
Now I know it's the same Andy.
He needs another one for here at Varsity Club.
No, I don't. That's a better break by Tim and a shot on the 1, or the 1-6 combo. At least he leaves the cue ball on the table. That's definitely helpful.
A good plus.
The only issue, though, is that 5 ball. So he's going to have to find something. And you got to make sure, because if you make both of these balls, okay, he's all right. So now, do you risk it? You go off the rail, off the 1, off the other rail, into the 5, and hope you get a shot on the 2.
Ooh. No. I think I'd rather take my chances playing safe.
I think just roll this 2 in now, and then run into or play the 3 next, obviously, and then run into the backside of the 9 ball. Try to break them up, because you're almost guaranteed a shot. All you have to do is touch the 9, because that 4 goes past the 10, and it goes in the other pocket. And I'm pretty sure that's what he's looking at. No, he's just going to go for the run out. Oh, this is way too hard. He's playing for it in the side.
Not anymore.
This isn't the worst,
still
though.
Goes.
This is not the worst, because,
you could play safe here, yep.
Absolutely.
Out the 4 and get him behind the 10 ball.
Ah, yes. They got married last month. Congratulations, Andrew and Shannon. Good shot. Really good shot by Tim. So now it forces Mike to hit the 1 into the hit the 4, and the 4 may end up going into the 5 or the 9. You joking about me butchering the English language?
I didn't say nothing.
Tim wants that ball to go in.
Yes, he did.
Now, here's where you draw back to the short side of the 5 and then play safe. I don't know if he can. There's a ton of options that Tim could get away with, and that's not one of them.
Great power stroke.
That is not one of them.
I
So now,
can see this.
just thin it. Yep.
Thin it. And
Let the 9 be a stopper. Try to get behind the 10 ball, but just leave him distance. Leave him long.
Try and get that 5 behind the 9 as much as possible and keep the cue down there on that bottom rail. Well, that's not the worst outcome. Forces a bank shot. Or some kind of safety shot.
Mike, no, he called the bottom right. So he is going for the bank. He makes this, and this puts all kinds of pressure on Tim. And that is not going. It did go in. I didn't think that was going to go.
No, me neither. I thought it was going to rattle and sit there.
Good bank shot. Oh, boy. Oh, my. This I do not understand. That was a stop shot.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't play the stop shot.
Or just roll
or maybe
forward
just
a
a
little.
slight little forward roll. Definitely made it more difficult than it needed to be. A little pressure, a little nerves maybe.
Extension.
Oops, sorry. I can't see him behind the pole.
I'm a little surprised how he played that 9 ball. Even if it was a slight angle, I pull it back a little bit. Did he call that all the way down?
No. All right, 3-1 in favor of Mike.
And it's his break. That may end up costing that miss on the 5 ball, or not a very good safe, if you, in my opinion, on that 5.
Yep.
I would have hit it much thinner and made sure that cue ball. That's what I was saying. Leave distance. You know, you got to get that cue ball all the way down to the other end of the table. That makes that bank a lot harder.
Yeah. Tim needs a dry break to have a chance to catch back up and then tie it and go to a shootout.
Yeah, we got almost 14 minutes yet. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's doable to win 2 games yet.
Or 4.
Well, at least
3.5 minutes a game is 4 games yet. Oh, and he made a ball. So if Mike can pocket this 1 and get back down to the 2, ooh, my, oh, my, oh, my. This is a totally different game.
yes, it is.
That's a
Great
good shot. And he's got a really good angle.
to get back up for the 3.
Yeah, just a slight bit of inside English. This is huge. This may put Tim right out of this match. 5 to the 7, 7 to the 9.
Might want to play the 6 ball in between the 5 and the 7.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Good thinking. It's a very good plan.
Ooh.
Ooh.
A little luck with the outer points positioning there.
That's a nickel for Chris. This is boiling down to, and I know I've lost count how many times I've said this, but that one crucial shot of a poor save on the 5 ball is now going to potentially cost Tim two games in a row and the match. It should have been Tim's game to win, and then it's 2-2. But now there's a real good possibility it's going to be 4-1. Huge, 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 huge. Now this is the shot I was talking about. I think he's got a perfect angle for it. If he can put the cue ball right where it is now or in that area, it's
he's out.
Yeah, all done. And I don't think Tim's going to come back from 3 games down with 10 minutes yet to play. Although it's been
not
done.
without a couple breaking runs. Great
Yep,
stroke.
right there. Don't want to get straight, though. Don't want to get straight. That's not bad. Rail first, if necessary.
Beautimus.
Oh, boy.
Makes a ball in a break and doesn't get a shot on the 1. That's kind of brutal.
Yeah, and the worst part is, look at where the 1 is. So now he's got to push all the way down to this end of the table to not give Mike a shot. See, I don't think this is a well thought out push.
No, I think it's like a give up.
Right. Why do you
if
leave?
anything, I would have pushed like the 6, bump the 8, and keep the cue behind the 2.
Yeah.
But then again, he might give it back, and you're forced to kick at it. So
Does that 2 go past the 6? No, it does not. That's a little fortunate running into that 3 and not ending up behind the 5 or the 4. It did go.
nice shot. Now here again, he's got that touchy little cut.
Yeah.
Try and not get too fancy. Just cut it up the rail, float past the 9. You should be fine.
Well, he may end up, if he catches this 3 thick, it's going to scratch in the opposite side. Oh, that is really fortunate. That's really fortunate. Touching that 9 ball, because if it hadn't, he would be behind the 5 right now. It veered it offline and took the momentum off. Oh, boy. I don't think he's got a pocket for this 5 ball. Does it go past the 9 in the side?
No. Maybe a half a pocket.
Looks very close. Because it does not go past the 10 ball. So he's calling the combo. 5-9 combo. This is, holy smokes, risky.
I think he's trying more to play the cue behind the 6. Oh. Too much spin.
Now, if I'm Tim, I'm not wasting any friggin' time.
Yep. Get down and start shooting.
Absolutely.
You need to make up time and win some racks here.
And this is a basic out.
Yep, getting 6-ball shootout mode here.
He's not making it easy.
Nope. Getting her done, though.
He is not making it easy on himself. Seven minutes. It can be done. It can be done.
Dry break. Tim's hoping for a dry break. Or a lot of clusters. But you really don't want a safety game. You want like a wide open dry break.
Yeah, you do not want any balls tied up because then Mike's going to use that to his advantage. Unless they're tied up where Tim's in control and he can play some good lockup safes too, you know?
Yeah, try and 3 foul out. Get a quick game that way.
That would be monumental. So if you find folks were not aware that this is the quarterfinals, it is.
Now you know.
So if the winner of this match goes on to, they are guaranteed money and into the final 4. Oh boy. Pockets the 6, had a shot on the 1, and the 2 got in the way.
Then the 2 came and ruined that party.
This is a big... Why is Roger Pregler back here again? Gosh, damn it.
Just came to
lock the door.
Visit your wonderful soul.
No.
Probably just to make sure our newcomer for running tournaments got it all done and correct.
Letty?
Yep. She's like, I can't remember how to import the players, how that part works.
I wouldn't be able to do it either.
It's a piece of cake.
Mm-hmm. Here's where, see, I wouldn't even mess with that rack right now. Tim is not. Time is not on Tim's side.
Yep.
You know, time is Tim with an added E. Foul.
Yep, I saw that 9 move.
This is a big shot for Tim right now. If he can run in, and he forgot to make the 2. That may end up costing them the match. Maybe. I don't know what Mike's going to do with the 2 ball. And look at the shape he had on the 3. And the 4-7 lined up.
He definitely could have ran this rack out if he made that 2 ball.
Oh, for sure.
Mike trying to play safe and overhit the 2. Great cut shot.
Little bounce here, and look at that. What a shot.
Great shot. Already
I
calling
got that
7.
on replay, but we're not going to play it right now. We don't want to miss this.
I think Tim's in a I'm going to run out quickly mode.
Yeah, and he has to.
Great cut.
And leaves himself absolutely perfect. See, this is where you don't want to... Obviously, you got to play at a good pace, but you have to finish the rack. You cannot afford to miss, no matter what. You miss and you lose the entire match. There's no doubt. Little bounce and almost dead straight on.
Great.
Wow.
Draw shot.
What? Watch this. I probably didn't get it. Never mind. Hit it too soon.
All right.
No, I
3
didn't.
to 4. Tim needs to break and run.
And Tim breaking.
Come on, break and run. Let's go to a shootout. It's rare that our table actually eats a ball. Very rare for this table. Yeah, it's definitely a new thing for some of the amateur players. Oh my God, I'll be right back. All right, now we got all the balls back out of the table. What? Yeah. I'm ready. Go, baby, go. Should have hit him. If I ain't paying attention, it gives you an extra couple seconds on the clock.
Right. Good break. Oh, no.
No.
And that would have been the worst roll in this entire match had that gone in. That ball squatted. I mean, just is a perfect break, you know?
One to the 2.
Yeah, that's huge. Whoa. Whoa. Whoop! Hold on.
Oh. I think he still sees it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Flirting with danger there.
He's got 2 minutes.
Yeah,
and
he's
if
got,
he
he's
if
got
he
plenty
can,
of time to run this out. Yeah, now you can afford to slow down a little bit and play your game.
I think we're going to a shootout. Let me get the white gloves out.
I can't believe he jumped up when he shot that shot, and that's what caused the miscue.
Extension. That is literally, that is going to cost Tim
The match.
the match. Commentator's curse.
Way to go, Dale.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is just brutal.
And even if it had dropped, what a wicked, wicked cut on that 6 ball from this angle to get back on that 7.
Yeah, that is, that's going to do it, folks. What a horrible way to end.
Yeah, I was really looking
What a
forward to the
horrible
shootout.
way for what a horrible way for this to end for Tim.
Yep. I feel bad for him.
Oh my goodness. That is just
Brutal.
I'm at a loss. I am at a total loss. Wow. Well, folks, I'm going to go out and chat with the players. And now I'm going to play the right video, the one that I made tonight. So you can sit back and watch that if you want to. You don't have to, but if not,
Thanks for viewing.
absolutely. And you have a pleasant rest of your Friday night and enjoy the hell out of your weekend.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. Little Cheddar from Outer Points
Hopefully that's the right
Productions. What is the breaking point? I've been asked that question quite a few times over the last couple of weeks and months. So let's break it down, shall we? It's a combination of Survivor,
What's happening?
meets the Beast Games from YouTube, meets the Big Break from the Golf Channel. Oh, no! Meets the pool community.
And you might miss this ball.
Put it all together, and you have the very first reality TV show based around pool. So 12 contestants are going to be meeting here at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, in roughly about 6 months, somewhere around there, to participate in season 1 of The Breaking Point. 11 episodes where one contestant, some, maybe two, are going to be eliminated from the breaking point and walked out the door.
Hey, come on, homie. Shit, that was my shot right there. You know me. Look.
So how do you get those 12 contestants? That's where the qualifiers come in across the state. There's 12 qualifiers at most of the pool halls in Wisconsin have agreed to do it. Only the winner of those qualifiers advance to the breaking point. You can play in more than one qualifier. You can only win one of them, obviously. It's only going to be 12 unique contestants that are going to be in the breaking point. So if you feel like you can handle the pressure,
Green gun. Wow.
and the cameras and the lights, and to test your nerves,
Well, that was really. Did he break his stick? That was really it, yeah, you know.
and to find out what's your breaking point.
Anything special with the white, Jerry?
Oh, he just broke his cue. He's just snapped his cue.
Come join me. I'll see you at one of the qualifiers.